Alright, so it's time to go back to Need for Speed Carbon playthrough. It's probably part number 12, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, we now have an October, and it's time to finish this Need for Speed Carbon playthrough sooner or later. Even though I'm gonna finish this playthrough in November, I still have some fun playing this game. Anyway, even though I had some problems, I had lack of time because of the job I had. It really doesn't matter because I'm back. It's time to finally defeat Wolf TFK, take over his territory. Then we'll just have to take care of Darius. I'm not sure about his territory, but I have a strange feeling that we're gonna do something with it anyway. Seriously, if we have these three districts and this fourth, I have a feeling that we're gonna have to do something with Darius too. Anyway, first track I'm gonna pass is Circuit, University Way. We can afford Body Kits package for an 18,000, so why not use it? In fact, I have only 5 races, 1 race war, and also probably a little conversation with Darius, but I don't think it will be so difficult. In fact, as you can see, I'm driving Mazda RX-7, and even though those opponents drive very fast in theirs, Dodge Chargers, Aston Martin DB9s, and even this Mercedes SL65, well, I can still say it's not so bad. Let's place a little, was supposed to be a roadblock, but probably only one driver got a chance to drive through it. We don't have any shortcuts here. Yeah, I'm looking for the shortcuts now. I don't have a scout because it's useless right now for me. I would rather like a blocker. Even though I'm not blocking opponents too often, I have a strange idea that if he can give me as a fixer 10 plus 10% of the won cash, then I think I should have Samson in my team for a while. So that's not a big problem for me. Okay, so we have a short circuit. We have only 1 minute and 70 seconds per lap. And then I guess it ain't gonna be so bad and so difficult. Whoa. That was nice.
Yeah, you lead the pack. Okay, what are those guys waiting for? Just a bit further, keep it up. Come on!
Well, that's a big mistake for ramming into me. This guy should hit the brakes. Samson won instead of me, but I got first place one way or another and I got a cash reward. Okay, Los Colibrias ain't gonna give up. So in the meantime, I'm gonna have to defend my territory. They're calling again race when I took part. Now they are driving faster cars. But it ain't gonna be a big problem because even though I'm using this Mazda RX-7, I can say that it's gonna be pretty slow. And Stonewall Tunnel is not a long track, so there ain't gonna be any problems with this. In fact, I'm gonna have some short races. Race war is gonna be much longer.
Yeah, you lead the pack.
Well, that's what I can say. Even though I have 5 gears, this car can drive faster than 280. I can still say I'm driving faster than Samson, because I can still beat his speed record.
Stay focused, the light's right there.
Okay, I can still drive pretty fast. But I went first, and now I'm a street legend. Okay, let's go back to Fortuna and pass another track. Now we have a drift on a city courthouse. I need to get 240,000 points. It shouldn't be so tough because this Mazda RX-7 is suitable for drifts. And City Courthouse was never such a very difficult drift track. In fact, it's like a shorter version of Main Street Drive, because you have this section, but then you're driving to the next one. And right now I got points I really needed to have, so there is no problem with that. Have this strange sort of slalom, but I can still get over with it. And as you can see, I even got this big chance to hit 1 million by the end of this competition. Well, that's nice. I didn't even get prepared earlier. I just took a little break. And suddenly I can feel that this Mazda RX-7 is a perfect car for drift. I don't even feel any pressure or adrenaline. That's nice. I got a huge score out of this competition. Over 1.5 million. And I took over the next district. I got transmission tier 2 pro package, the best transmission you can buy for yourself. But still, I have 3 races to pass. Now it's time for a checkpoint on University Avenue. Okay, for this I'll have to move on to Jaguar XK. Because it's gonna be very important to drive this car. Even though Jaguar XK is not a perfect car for drifts, I can still say it's not so bad for driving fast, even though this car feels pretty heavy. So for checkpoint, there ain't gonna be any problems with this. I have 4 checkpoints to drive through. Okay, I'm making little, maybe not even crashes, but scratches on the car. Oops, I made a huge mess. Here's what I can say about modern art. it fails. Right, this taxi cab decided to get out of my way. And I got some cash.
Attention Channel 2. A reckless driver has just been reported
Okay,
heading
now it's time
northbound.
for
Available units
these
to clear and start up.
last two competitions. I have a speed trap and sprint. So I'm gonna begin with the sprint on Verona Tunnel. I can afford Body Kits Package 3, but that really doesn't matter for me. All I care about is to pass these competitions, events I have, and take over the territory that was supposed to be mine.
Oh, that's good. You got the lead. Okay, they're not even close.
I'm passing this Mazda dealership and driving over 260 kilometers.
Watch now. Keep your eyes on the rear
Just
view.
making sure that Samsung ain't gonna pass through me. If this sprint is not very long, but I'm not sure about race war and taking out Wolf out of the city.
Got it. Stay in front. Stay focused. Right there.
Okay, so this race ends at Verona Tunnel. So it's time for the final race here. Even though it is owned by Inferno and Rotor 5, this territory was supposed to be owned by Wolf TFK. Don't know why it happens, but I don't care. Right now I have last speed trap on Fortuna. $1 million drive. I can get nitros and tires. All the upgrades that I need to these class 2 vehicles.
This is what I'm
All
talking
right.
about, man. We got a good shot here. Right side.
I'm gonna spare this nitro I have because there's left corner before speed trap. I've made a little drift, so I only got 210 kilometers.
Stay in front.
Still, I somehow got second place. Okay. Only Samson was a bit faster. Okay, so now it's time for driving way faster. And Samson still ain't giving up. Let's use this shortcut. Now he didn't pass me because he decided to drive through the tunnel and not through that shortcut.
They're back, way back. That's good. He's got the lead.
Channel 4 be advised. Reckless driver has just come into 911. Who's still on the line? Suspect was last seen
Okay.
heading eastbound. Can I get units being ready to respond, please?
Any more details on that?
All units be advised. No clear description.
Luckily,
of
the
vehicle
police
at this
missed
time.
us.
Stand by.
But I have a strange feeling that they're gonna be interested in our car soon.
Yours, baby. I'll take that. Heading up to that. Yeah!
Okay.
Number 1!
I got all of the stuff that I needed, so that's perfect. I took over the whole Fortuna territory.
What makes you think you can roll through Fortuna? This is mine, all of it. I'm not giving it up. Not to a punk like you, no way. So, me and you, on the city streets. You win that, then maybe I'll take you for a walk through the canyon. Teach you a lesson once and for all.
Maybe I'll try. So, I'm driving on Skyline Avenue. Wolf is waiting for me.
You made me wait. I'm just surprised you were stupid enough to show up at all.
You didn't say there was a specific time to go. He's not a big player, just like the rest of them. Seriously, I'm also surprised that we had a chance to see in Most Wanted that Razor and Ronnie had driven different cars, but in Carbon, Kenji, Angie and Wolf are still driving the same RX-7, Dodge Charger RT and Aston Martin TB9. Yeah, because these vehicles were not repossessed by the police. That was a big mistake, big guy. I've survived. You did not. This race wasn't very long. In fact, I enjoy it a little. You have unlocked Engine Tier 2 Pro Package. Thanks. Now let's take a walk through the canyon. Because I have a feeling I'm gonna teach Wolf a lesson once and for all. He's just sneaking through here.
Come on.
Yeah. Because we got no rules. But I have a feeling your car is no faster than mine. I almost got him off the cliff. And turns out that Wolf is even much easier than Angie. What the hell? That was too easy.
I let you win.
Even though you were sneaking, I might say you're right. You let me win. Because you gave me a big chance to pass you pretty fast. Anyway, it's time for unique part upgrades and unique stuff because I don't want to spend any time. Unique spoiler upgrades and unique visual upgrades. I don't care about his pink slip and any other stuff. So I'm just gonna take a chance to take these unique upgrades.
Hey, that was a great race. You think you could use another flyer? Meet me at the university. Let's talk.
Okay. Unlock all the safe houses in the game. Achievement, all the base. One strange thing I can tell, after a long time, supercharger wine in Jaguar XK sounds like a vacuum cleaner. Some people sometimes told me that supercharger wine sounds like a meowing cat. And here is Colin.
Look, I just want to race. That's all I ever wanted. If you're still looking to make good on the past, I might be able to help you with that too. It was a big night you left. Got pretty crazy, real quick. I was playing it cool. Then I see Nikki knocked down. I could have sworn that the guy who knocked her down had the same bag.
Yeah.
I can help you guys out. I'm one of the best drivers in this city, and you know it.
Yeah, because I got into you. I know about Colin's good driving.
You did not disappoint. And now we got the whole city locked up. That deserves a reward. Let's meet up at the old courthouse.
Okay, finally Darius had some free time. Colin might be the best driver in the city because I got a chance to beat him multiple times, but still he was not so bad. Let's see what Darius have on our mind.
So, the sleuth has figured everything out. You just couldn't leave good enough alone, could you? We were making bundles of cash, you were clearing your name. What more could you want? Well, Things have progressed a little further now than I thought possible, and I'm gonna have to cash you out.
What the heck?
Mr. Crawl! Come on. I didn't let you take my money the first time. What makes you think this is any different? You actually thought that I would front you the cash to save you from this loser? Then sit around while you were encroaching on my territory? Greed's always been your problem. You've got a lot to learn about the big times, little man. This city is mine, and it's time for you to disappear again.
It's Cross.
Okay.
Take his right to my place. Show's over.
Thanks. Glad you changed your mind.
I'm just a bounty hunter. And I always get paid. Just make sure I do.
Look, I hate it when people say I told you so. So here goes. Seems that some of your team was there the night that you left. They tell a different story than the one I've been hearing from Darius. Thing is, their stories seem to add up. Somebody tipped off the cops. Somebody let you escape. And somebody switched the bag.
I knew about that from the other guys.
Now I know who that somebody was. Darius likes to pull the strings. Now here's something he doesn't know about. Part of the deal with Cross is that I race with you. Think you can handle that? You're not the only one with a score to settle. Now, let's get out of here. We got a lot of ground to catch up.
Okay, so now I got 2 new crew members. I can choose either to have Nikki as a drafter and have 50% boost to Speedbreaker on Nitros and plus 10% discount on all cars purchases. I also have larger area behind the crew member for drafting, and I also got autosculpt wheels, spoilers, exhaust and chop top. Okay, so I have a feeling I'm gonna fire Yumi. Gonna let them go in their own way, because I'm not sure by the end of this playthrough they ain't gonna be useful too much. So right now I only have Samson. I'm gonna hire Colin. And I need to hire Nikki. Reward card. Leader of the pack. Yeah. Right now I'm gonna set Colin as an active, because I only need the discount for some vehicles, and larger area behind a crew member for drafting might be more useful for me than Ford GT driving behind me. Me driving behind Ford GT and some other stuff. Anyway, Darius told me about greed. Turns out he is the bigger... Damn it, how to say it? He likes the cash more than me. Turns out, he might regret it. Right now, it's time for a race war. Let's see how I can handle that. Alright. So I have the last race war. At least I think it's gonna be the last one. As you can see right now, I'm driving Jaguar XK, but I have opponents from class 3. So I'll have to win this race war somehow and make sure that I'm gonna have a chance to acquire a fast class 3 car. Somebody got locked up. And luckily I have only 2 laps because this race war are pretty long actually. This Liberty Square at Fortuna is pretty long because we have a not pretty large district, but we have a lot of streets that we can drive through. That's why downtown had only 12 kilometers, because we were driving all around downtown district, all around, no more streets outside of it. Campton was also around the district. We had 15 kilometers because we had some more corners, hairpins and stuff. And now we have a very difficult race war, which have 23 kilometers. So I'm gonna spend about 8 minutes driving this Jaguar XK pretty fast and just making sure that no opponent from class 3 might go before me and make me lose the race. I can say that somebody is behind me pretty close, just waiting for me to make a mistake. And probably he's driving Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution 9. So maybe it shouldn't be so tough, but I'll have to pay attention. Okay, I've made my chance. Finally, I could hit almost 300 kilometers. Okay, one guy on Mitsubishi Lancer tries to do something to me. Got scared and slowed down. I can't use that big speed breaker, pursuit breaker. Yeah. Because I'm going there. Okay, I got a huge lead distance because some of them had made a little mistake. Or maybe they got locked by this pursuit breaker. Now they are trying to catch up because they are too slow. I need to get out of their sign. Okay, that was a big mistake. Okay, I got this without a big problem.
Attention all units. Attention all units. Reckless driver has just come into 911 who's still on the line. Suspect was last seen northbound, requesting all available units to attend.
I'm gonna jump to a safe house because it's getting a little hot. Anyway, that's all I got for today. So, yeah. I got a huge amount of cash which I can spend on modifications for this Jaguar or spend it on the next car I'm gonna get after taking over the next district of Silverton owned by Darius. That bitch deserves a big defeat. So, see you in next video. Hopefully the next episode might be next week. See you soon.